¿Listos? Ok, vamos a grabar cámaras, por favor. Grabando.
Daily Bats, I choose you as champion.
Yeah. Well, not just arrived. I mean, I have a Bluetooth speaker that I play music all the time. Some people are annoyed by it, and I'm sorry, but I think most people benefit from it. I think, I don't know. I mean, I love going to a movie and having a soundtrack. I think we should all have a soundtrack in our lives. What if, like you go to amusement parks and they have speakers and there's, things playing and it puts you in a mood, right? And you can all be in a collective good mood if you play some really fun music that everybody's like. So that's what I would do. I like pop. I like pop music a lot because I like to dance. It just gives me energy. So I don't know, but also like some Motown, like some Stevie Wonder and stuff like that, or the Cars, but I think some Demi Lovato ultimately made it onto that playlist, guys, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Jonas Brothers, yeah.
Chosen one. Oh, you're like a bad guy, right?
As I was watching the movie, I thought that there were some similarities between your character and the villain. Like, both are like boys that are orphaned or are rejected by their parents, but in the end, like, they take different decisions and that leads them to do different things. So do you think that context is important for the way we are, or is it more like personal choice?
We ultimately do have a lot of choices that we get to make in this world, but I wonder how many of those choices we think are choices, but really it's just something that's already innate in us. And I think that Savannah comes from that interesting line of the choice, because he has a father, but his father's neglecting him or not choosing him, and is also quite a selfish person and power hungry. And whether we like it or not, we don't realize sometimes how much we're emulating the parent that we don't want to be. And it's almost like Savannah is doing that. He's becoming the dark, selfish person that he wished, that little Savannah wished that his father wasn't. And then Billy, just not growing up with his family at all, not having anyone and being an orphan, not feeling any kind of real, love because he's not getting it from anywhere. He doesn't know where he fits into the world, but is still hopefully always, he's choosing hope, you see, because clearly he keeps hoping that he'll find his mom. He believes he'll find his mom.
This is proof of authenticity. Super strength. Electricity manipulation. Hyperspeed.
I had an audition for the role of Shazam 2 months before I got the job, but I passed on it because I didn't think that I was what they were looking for. In the same way that Billy doesn't think that he's what the wizard is looking for. You're incredulous. You're like, you got the wrong guy. And in the same way that the wizard sees in Billy something that Billy doesn't see in himself, David Sandberg and Peter Safran, our producer, and New Line and Warner Brothers, they saw in me something I didn't perhaps even see in myself, which was their hero. And that came after auditioning for another role, which I don't want to say because I think it's a fun thing to tell people later, because it might also spoil some stuff. But I auditioned for that role because I thought, I could maybe do this. I didn't even know what the role was, by the way. They didn't tell you what it was. It was just like one scene. And I did that. I put it on my phone. I self-taped it on my phone and sent it in. And they saw that and they said, well, actually, you're more, I think, our Shazam. And then I auditioned for that and then I became Shazam. It was really, really incredible. That happened in 1 week,
Dude, did you see that? Yeah, you electrocuted a bus and almost killed these people.
And then I caught it.